Here's a surprising fact. Did you know that some people thrive on a diet consisting only of animal products? Yes, it's called the carnivore diet. Interesting, isn't it? The carnivore diet is a dietary plan that involves consuming only animal products. It's the polar opposite of a vegan diet with no room for fruits, veggies, grains, or legumes. Instead, it's all about meat, fish, eggs, and certain dairy products. And while it may seem like a radical departure from conventional dietary wisdom, it's been gaining quite a bit of popularity. Why, you ask? Well, proponents of the carnivore diet argue that our ancestors were primarily meat eaters, and that this diet is more in line with our evolutionary needs. They believe that a meat-only diet is not only sustainable, but also capable of delivering a host of health benefits, from weight loss to improved mental clarity and reduced inflammation. Of course, these bold claims have attracted a fair share of controversy. Critics worry about potential nutrient deficiencies, the long-term impact on heart health, and the environmental implications of a diet so heavily reliant on animal products. But despite these concerns, the carnivore diet continues to draw a growing following. According to a survey conducted by Nutrition Business Journal, nearly 3% of American adults have tried the carnivore diet at some point. That's almost 9 million people. And many of them report positive experiences with improved energy levels, weight loss, and even relief from autoimmune conditions. But before you jump on the bandwagon, it's worth noting that the carnivore diet is not for everyone. It's a highly individualized approach to eating, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's always best to consult with a healthcare professional before making drastic changes to your diet. Intrigued? Let's delve deeper into this fascinating diet, starting with how to adopt it. Switching to an all-meat diet may sound daunting, but with careful planning, it's entirely doable. So, you're ready to take the plunge into the carnivore diet, but where do you start? The key is to take it slow. Transitioning to a carnivore diet isn't about waking up one morning and deciding that veggies are off the menu forever. It's about gradually increasing your meat intake while slowly eliminating plant-based foods from your diet. Starting with a more balanced diet can help your body adjust to this new way of eating. So for the first couple of weeks, you might want to focus on increasing your consumption of animal products. This could mean adding an extra serving of meat to your meals or swapping out a plant-based snack for a meat or dairy alternative. It's all about taking small, manageable steps towards your goal. Now, as you increase your intake of animal products, it's equally important to gradually reduce your intake of plant-based foods. This doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite fruits and veggies all at once. Instead, start by eliminating the ones that are easiest for you to live without. For some, this might be grains and legumes. For others, it could be starchy vegetables or fruits. As you transition, remember to keep an eye on your hydration and electrolyte balance. The carnivore diet is naturally low in carbs, which can lead to a loss of water and electrolytes. To counteract this, ensure you're drinking plenty of water, and consider adding a pinch of sea salt to your meals for an electrolyte boost. And here's perhaps the most important piece of advice. Listen to your body. Everyone's body reacts differently to dietary changes. If you're feeling great with fewer plants and more meat, that's fantastic. If not, it's perfectly okay to slow down the transition or adjust your approach. The carnivore diet is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and it's crucial to find what works best for you. It's not a race, but a journey to better health and well-being. Remember, the key is to listen to your body and make adjustments as needed. You may be wondering, what exactly can you eat on a carnivore diet? Well, the list is more varied than you might think. Let's start with the basics. The carnivore diet is all about feasting on animal products. That means meat, seafood, eggs, dairy products, and animal fats are all fair game. When it comes to meat, you're not just limited to chicken, beef, and pork. You can also enjoy a variety of game meats like venison and bison. Organ meats are also a valuable part of the carnivore diet. They're nutrient-dense and pack a powerful punch of vitamins and minerals, so don't shy away from liver, kidney, or heart. They might just become your new favorites. Moving on to seafood. This is where you can get creative. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and other fatty fish are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids. But don't forget about shellfish. Oysters, clams, and mussels are rich in zinc, iron, and vitamin B12. Now, let's talk about eggs. They're not just for breakfast anymore. Eggs are a complete protein source and chock full of nutrients. Enjoy them boiled, scrambled, fried, or even raw if you're feeling adventurous. Dairy is a bit of a wild card. Some folks on the carnivore diet choose to include it, while others do not. If you can tolerate dairy, it can be a great source of calcium and vitamin D. Think full-fat milk, cheese, butter, and yes, even heavy cream. And finally, we have animal fats. These are crucial for providing your body with energy on the carnivore diet. Lard, tallow, or duck fat can be used for cooking your meats and eggs, while fatty cuts of meat can provide a delicious and satisfying meal. The key here is to prioritize high-quality sources for these foods. Go for grass-fed and pastured meats, wild-caught seafood, and organic eggs and dairy when possible. So, while the carnivore diet may seem restrictive, there's still plenty of room for variety and enjoyment. Now you might be asking, why go carnivore? Well, advocates claim a host of benefits. Let's start with weight loss. Many people report shedding pounds when they switch to a carnivore diet. This could be because meat and animal products tend to be high in protein, which can help you feel full and satisfied. This naturally leads to eating fewer calories, which can result in weight loss. Next, improved mental clarity. Some who've adopted the carnivore diet report feeling more focused and alert. This might be due to the elimination of processed foods and sugars, which are known to cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leading to feelings of brain fog and fatigue. Reduced inflammation is another touted benefit. Chronic inflammation can lead to numerous health issues, from heart disease to arthritis. Meat is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially grass-fed varieties, which are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Better digestion is also on the list of potential benefits. Some people find that their digestive issues improve when they eliminate plant-based foods. This might be because plants contain substances called anti-nutrients, which can interfere with the absorption of nutrients and cause digestive distress in some individuals. However, it's crucial to remember that these are anecdotal claims. While some people swear by the carnivore diet, not everyone will have the same experience. The diet is restrictive and may not provide all the necessary nutrients for long-term health. Furthermore, more research is needed to fully understand the potential benefits and drawbacks of a carnivore diet. In the end, it's always a good idea to consult a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. They can provide personalized advice based on your individual health needs and goals. Clearly, this diet isn't for everyone, but for some it could be a game changer. Before we wrap up, let's summarize what we've learned about the carnivore diet. It's a dietary regimen that encourages a high intake of animal-based foods while eliminating most, if not all, plant-based foods. This is a complete flip of the script from what most of us have been taught about balanced nutrition, and it's not without controversy. Starting on the carnivore diet requires a shift in mindset and meal planning. Remember, this diet is not about counting calories or portion control, it's about focusing on nutrient-dense, animal-based foods. But don't just jump right into it. Gradually increase your intake of meat, fish, eggs and dairy while reducing your consumption of fruits, vegetables and grains. This will help your body adjust to the change and minimize potential side effects. So, what can you eat? Well, the carnivore diet is a meat lover's dream. Steak, chicken, fish, organ meats, bone broth, eggs and high-fat dairy products are all on the menu. But it's not just about eating meat. Consuming a variety of animal-based foods will ensure you're getting a broad spectrum of nutrients. The potential benefits of the carnivore diet are intriguing. Some proponents report weight loss, improved mental clarity, and reduced inflammation. However, it's essential to remember that everyone's body responds differently to dietary changes. What works for one person may not work for another. To ensure you're making the best decision for your health, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional before embarking on the carnivore diet or any drastic dietary change. They can provide personalized advice based on your unique health needs and goals. And let's not forget the importance of balance. Even within the carnivore diet, it's essential to consume a variety of foods to ensure a broad spectrum of nutrients. Whether you're curious, skeptical, or ready to dive in, there's no denying the carnivore diet is a fascinating approach to nutrition. As always, balance and personal health should be your guiding principles.